Hello, everybody. It's Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop. Happy Thursday to everybody. I see some people are on already chatting. Yes, no kidding. I was just talking with my kids this morning about the fires out west. Please, please stay safe out there. And we are thinking about you guys and hoping that that can get under control. But hello, everyone. I am so glad to see you all today. We are back to our regularly scheduled programming after our last 2 weeks of Riley Blake Designs release party information. I hope you guys had fun with that. I hope the games weren't too cheesy and that you kind of enjoyed it and had fun with it. So hopefully, hi, Huckleberry. Thanks for jumping on. So hopefully you guys had a good time with it. It was fun for me to put it together. So I hope you guys liked it too. So let's see if there's anything. Kelly says, can't stay on, Mom, not feeling well. Oh, Kelly, I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, please do catch up later. And I hope your mom feels better. Hello, Kim and Sharon and Patty. About 45 minutes from the fire. Stay safe. Hello, Jilly. I'm so glad you could get on. Sandy, new to YouTube live chats, and I am so not used to this. Sandy, welcome. We're so glad you could get on. Chat away. I love it when people are chatty and have lots to say or questions to ask or interacting with each other. I love seeing that. So I'm so glad that you could join. And Sandy said she loved it. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much for the prize. I'm so grateful. You are welcome. And for those of you, I still have 4 people that I haven't shipped prizes to. And Kim M, I don't know the timing of when I shipped your stitcheroos and when the thing was done. So I may have totally forgot to include your prize in your stitcheroo package, but I don't remember the timing. But I saw it there sitting there yesterday and I was like, shoot, did I ship her something and not include that? So I'm really, really sorry for that. But I have 4 prizes left to ship and everybody said just to include it with their next stuff. So the next shipment, hopefully I can remember, the next shipment that I send out to you guys, your prize will be included in there. Hey, Doc Quilter, hello. Thanks for joining up for Lynn from Georgia. Thank you so much. Good. I'm glad you got your prize, Kim. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Debbie says games were fun. Welcome, Sandy. Hello, Laura. Oh, good. I'm so glad. So hopefully we'll do that again. I'd like to look through the Modus stuff and maybe share some of that stuff with you. It won't be quite as fun because I won't have the storyboards, and I really feel like that allowed you guys to be able to see those collections a little bit better. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Kim. Kim says, totally okay. I'm sure I'll be placing another order soon. Anyways, I am so sorry if I spaced it. I tried to check that pile and make sure that I included it, but I apologize for that. So it's Thursday, September 10th. It is crazy that it is already almost the middle of September. Oh, good, Rita. You get to watch while you're working from home and you can multitask. Hi, Vicki from Texas. Great sewing weather, she says. That is so true. So we are in our second week of schooling from home, virtual schooling for the kids. And I will be honest, it has been a little more than I thought it was going to be. Last spring, things went fairly smoothly. Of course, you're wrapping up the school year, so it kind of had a different feel. I don't know. But the last couple of weeks have been a little rocky. I'll be completely honest with you. So we are trying to settle into that. But I will tell you, Zoom is like the big thing for virtual schooling. And so the kids, I've got 5 kids who are on and off Zoom meetings anytime randomly throughout the day. And it's been better this week than it was last week. Now they've kind of gotten into more of a schedule, but I'm not kidding you. I feel like my house has been bugged and it has cameras all over the place. So I never know when I am being listened to or watched. I was walking through and one of the kids, I looked at my kid's screen to see what they were working on. And there was me walking past and I was like, what? You're on a meeting? So then I was like, you need to inform me when you're on a meeting so I can try to keep the little one quiet, but our house is bugged and cameras all over. My husband walked in, he's like, hello. And I was like, shh, everybody's on a Zoom meeting. You have to be quiet. Oh my gosh, it's so odd to feel like you're being listened to and watched all day long. Jilly says, we started school from home today and I'm already exhausted. It has been, I thought it would be good to get back into a schedule, and I thought it would be a little bit of a smoother transition than it has been. So it's been a little rough the last couple of weeks, but I'm hoping that gets smooths out, So have been a little frazzled, a little frayed over the last couple of weeks. My mom has come to help a couple of times, and she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm a little frazzled right now. Until things settle down, it'll all be fine. It'll all get better. But it's been a little wonky the last couple of weeks. Let's see. Amy says, I have 4 kids in virtual school and I'm teaching college students on Zoom. We are barely holding on. Oh no, Amy, I can believe it. I feel your pain. That would be a challenge. I can't imagine having 5 kids on Zoom. You're saying, I'm not sure about that. And Kim's shirt. Okay. If you guys don't follow Kim on Instagram, I have to tell you, Kim posted a picture of a shirt she has that reflects the year 2020. And yeah, it does feel like Big Brother is in my house. I'm not kidding. And Kim also says, my oldest is back in school. I don't know how your moms are doing it. I can't imagine having kids in school right now. Yeah, being an empty nester ain't so bad, says Sharon. So Kim posted this picture of a t-shirt that she got that kind of reflects the year 2020. And it took me forever to get it. The first time I looked at it, I was like, oh, am I seeing what I'm seeing? And then I'm like, no, I don't think so. And then I went back to it later because I just kind of glanced at it while I was doing other stuff. And so then I went back to it later and I was looking at it. And I am not kidding you. I was literally trying to give myself that gesture to see if it looked like your shirt looked. And so I was sitting here kind of doing this and doing it to myself. And my kids are like, what are you doing? And I was like, what? Nothing. My gosh, I'm being watched from all over. My kids are watching me like there's no privacy. And then it finally hit me and I finally got it and it made me laugh. It was very, very funny. And I agree I could use that shirt because that's how I'm feeling about 2020. But I was trying to do it to see if it looked like it. And if that's what I was seeing, like, is that really what it is? And so then, oh my gosh, it totally hit me. It was hysterical. I love the shirt, by the way. Yeah, Debbie says it gave her a big laugh. It took me a minute and then it gave me a big laugh too. Sam says, hello, Sam. Sam says, my girl off at college is calling every day with emotional about COVID and classes. It's hard to keep up emotionally. It is hard. Like this is just, I swear, if I don't make a joke about it, then I would be crying. And I'm not kidding. That's how I was last night with my husband. I was like, it's hard. It's hard from so many different angles. And kids in college, I mean, that's hard too, especially the ones who are, taking it seriously, what's going on. It's scary. It's a hard and scary time. So I feel bad for your daughter off at college. It's hard to adjust in college anyway. And then you've got all of this going on top of it. It's crazy. Hi, Teresa. She's jumping in. So thoughts and prayers to your daughter, Sam. And Sam is like famous. She's in Bonnie and Camille's new book. I don't know if you guys saw that post, but when I saw that, I was like, what? Again, at first, sometimes I feel like I'm really slow on the uptake. But at first I was like, why are people posting Sam's name? Like, I don't understand what's happening. And then I read further in the post and I was like, oh my gosh, you're posted, you're like named in the book. So you must have done something to help with that, I'm assuming. But that is so, so cool. So congratulations to Sam. I was so, so excited for you. Sam says, me and 500 other quilters, LOL, but thanks. Well, that's still exciting. I don't care if you're one of a million. It's still exciting. So congratulations. That is so, so cool. And that segues into the Bonnie and Camille book. It is due to arrive here tomorrow. And you guys, I ordered so many because I ordered enough for our Stitch Along stitchers, for the Shine On Stitch Along, and I ordered enough for our Block of the Month stitchers. And some of you might be on both, which you only need one book. So I think I'm going to have extra books. So if anybody is looking for a book, please direct them to Happy Little Stitch Shop. I should have them tomorrow. I will get them on the website. If you submitted a reservation, I will invoice you tomorrow and get that right out the door to you. And if there are any of you, Sam, you in particular, because you are in the book, who are really anxious to get it and you don't want to wait until November, please just let me know. I would be happy to get that out the door to you. I mean, as long as you don't mind paying extra shipping, you know, like to have to ship the book and then have to do the block of the month later. But if you want it sooner rather than waiting for the block of the month, then please just let me know. I'm happy to do that. If you don't want to wait till November and you want to get your book early and you don't mind paying shipping, just let me know. Yes, I know. So Kim says, Sam, she needs you to sign her book because you're in it. Everybody's saying, yay, Sam, woohoo. They're all congratulating you. Haha, you have to act like you are in church all day. I'm a former teacher and somebody is always watching and listening to you. It's no joke. Kim says, hooray, Sam. Teresa says, we have a celebrity in our group. Congratulations, Sam. That's awesome. Okay, so I have lots of things to share with you, although not as much as I normally do. So today may end up going actually a little bit shorter, which is fine. Let's see. We're going to talk about stitching stuff because I'm going to catch you up on some Stitch Along stuff because the last couple of weeks we've been focused mainly on new release stuff. So first, let's talk about Frosty Forest. And you guys, I've kind of given up on hashtags. Like I had hashtags for every Stitch Along that we're doing. If you guys are stitching with us or you're quilting something with us or anything that has to do with Happy Little Stitch Shop, please just use the hashtag Happy Little Stitch Shop. That'll be so much easier. And then people won't wonder what's HLSS. I saw people start to use HLSS and I went to that hashtag because I was like, oh, I should follow that because people are putting that on their posts about our shop. It's something completely different. It has nothing to do with our shop. So if you could use the hashtag Happy Little Stitch Shop, then I can hopefully see everything that you guys are posting out there, which is awesome. And I don't have to follow a million different hashtags. I can just follow that one and see everything. So I would love that. So hashtag Happy Little Stitch Shop. Okay, so we are doing our last month of Frosty Forest. Oh, Kim Patterson says, thank you so much for my beautiful fat quarter. The dear Christmas is so adorable. It is so adorable. I'm glad that it arrived. And I hope that you enjoy it and have fun creating with it. Hopefully it will be lots of fun. But that Dear Christmas collection is super, super cute. Okay, so we have our last month of Frosty Forest, which is the Frosty Forest center block. That's this one. I switched mine out as I had shown you guys before. And I kind of have a partial finished. It's not completely finished because I don't have anything to mount it to. But here it is, you guys. It's our first ever Stitch Along. And I did it. I completed it and I kept up with it. And so I have this finished thing to show for it, which is crazy. So I switched out this center block with this church. The church is called Let Us Adore Him. And it's by Country Cottage Needleworks, I'm pretty sure. Or Little House. I get those two confused sometimes. But I think it's by Country Cottage Needleworks. And so Let Us Adore Him. I have more of those in the shop in case anybody's looking for them. And I just have to find something to mount it to, unless I just hang it like this. My hope was to mount it. I have this big, you can see it back there in the corner. You guys maybe can't, but the YouTubers can. It's this big window, like rustic looking window thing. And so I was going to mount it to that, but it's way too big. The window is way too big for this stitch. So I got to figure out a new plan. Vicky says, gorgeous. iQuack11 says, love it. Thank you so, so much. Teresa says, love it. Kim, beautiful. Oh my goodness, beautiful. Sandy, Frosted Forest is absolutely beautiful, and I absolutely love the church switch out. Thank you so much, Sandy. Oh my word, Kim says, gorgeous. What did you mount the stitching to? Sticky board, form core? I mounted it to sticky board, and I am working on getting sticky board in the shop. Thank you, Huckleberry. Love the church in the middle. Love it, love it. I seriously love it. I really want to do it. It's very cute. I'm happy that we decided to do this one. So I'm working on getting sticky board in the shop. So I will be carrying it. I've reached out to them. They've responded to me. So it's going to happen. It's just a matter of getting all the stuff done so that they can start shipping it to me. So I did this on sticky board with some batting on it. And then I did the fabric. And this is Snow Sweet fabric from the Snow Sweet fabric collection. And it's snow on black. So I kind of liked the snow idea. And I didn't put batting on this one. I just mounted that to sticky board. And then put them both together. So that's it. I have seen a rustic square frame that would work. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe a large easel. Yes. So here's the other thing. You know, this was my second idea. Sometimes they have those big metal snowflakes, you know, it's just like a big metal cutout of a snowflake. And I thought if I could find one big enough, I could put this in the middle of it. But that might be a pretty big snowflake. But I thought that would be cute too. And the window that I was going to do, what I was going to do was put this in the middle. And then I found these little snowflakes that I was going to hang down from each of the window slats with fishing wire and hang it down so that you had snowflakes kind of hanging around the stitch. But I think it's just way too big. That window is really, really big. So I don't think that's going to work. Ooh, I'm thinking about trying to run to Hobby Lobby. Our closest Hobby Lobby is about an hour away. So it's not like a quick run, but I'm thinking about going there, Teresa. So I will have to look. I didn't realize you could get sticky board that size. Yes, so you can get sticky board. I used a 16 by 20. You can get sticky board in 5 by 7, 8 by 10, 11 by 14, and 16 by 20. And so I got 2 16 by 20 pieces and used those for this because this one is about, this is about just a little over 12. It's like 12 and a half, I think is what I cut this one to. And this one, I think I cut to 14, maybe. Like I had 3/4 of an inch on each side. So I think this one was 14 and this one was about 12 and a half. Lynn says the background is perfect. Thank you. And Huckleberry says, I'm old fashioned, want to frame everything. I'm scared of my work getting dusty, but the project finishes I've seen have inspired me. Oh, yeah. I kind of like to do something different. I still do frame some stuff, but I like to try to think of different ideas. So yes, you can get, I think the biggest size that it goes though, that I saw through working with them to get established to start selling their stuff was 16 by 20. Debbie says, would love to see a video of mounting needlework to sticky board. and so here's the problem. My husband, we have been wanting to do videos. I have talked to you guys about doing like how to start a cross stitch video and like a beginner easy quilt video, which I'm not any expert in any of these things, but I would love to kind of bulk up our YouTube channel by showing you what I do, which is by no means like fabulous in any way. But if I can put it out there and people like to watch it, then I would love to do that. But so my husband will say, hey, let's, try to do a video. And every time he asks me, I have just rolled out of bed, I have my pajamas on and I'm like, I don't want to do a video today. So it has to be on a day that I'm actually put together. Otherwise, you guys definitely will not want to watch it. Jill says, agree. The church switch out is genius. Oh, thank you. I'm really happy with it. I like it. I'm glad that it has a church with it. I don't know. That was really important to me when I saw somebody else do it. It wasn't my idea. I saw somebody else do it, although not with this church. They had a different church. I don't know what church they used. And then I happened to come across this one. I thought, oh, that might work. You should show us the window with it. Maybe you need another opinion. I will. That turned out wonderful. Kim says, please make a video with your headlamp. I should do that. Okay, let me grab this. See this video here. It's just very large. It's very big. And then this would go like in the middle somehow. But see, it's pretty large. And then I was going to hang with fishing wire, these little snowflakes at different levels, you know, different lengths around around the picture, and have snowflakes filling in the empty space. But it needs to be like, you know, I just feel like it might be too big. But what do you guys think? Give me your opinion. Huckleberry says, yes, the church completed it. Thank you. I'm going to put this back while you guys are commenting on the size of this window. Okay. And you can see that the shop is busy because of how much stuff is behind me. We're running out of space with all the stuff that's been coming in lately. You can put a wreath or greenery around it too, says Sam. That's a good idea. The snowflakes would be sweet, says Huckleberry. Elizabeth says that turned out wonderful. The church fits perfectly. Thank you. Kim says, I agree, too big. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Turn the window the other way. I did that. I agree with you. You need, yeah, just like, it's just a little too big. The snowflake hanging around would totally tie it all together. Oh no. Lynn says just got bumped off. I'm not bumped off. Am I still on YouTube? I hope not. I hope I am. Half the window would look great. That's what I was thinking too. Half of it would look great. So that's my Frosty Forest. That's where I'm at with that. And then we're working on, oh good, still here. The last time that I got bumped off, you guys, I continued talking for probably another 15 to 20 minutes. And I didn't realize that nobody was there. And then I asked a question, like I did another game question, and there were no responses. And you guys were typing really fast to like do the responses. And then I was like, oh no, what happened? People aren't here. Oh, good. Everybody says still here. Yes, Teresa says hit the like. Please don't forget to hit the like button. And also apparently comments are really important. Comments help to spread our channel. Like then our channel will pop up when other people are watching YouTube videos. Our channel will pop up for them to watch and subscribe and stuff like that. So don't forget throughout the video to like. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And don't forget to comment after the video is done. Then comes up the comment section. And when you comment there, those are the comments that really count. I'm learning all these things. I don't know about all this stuff. Oh my gosh, too funny about you still talking when you bumped. I'm so sorry. That's okay. I was like having a Riley Blake release party all by myself. And I was asking game questions, and then I was like, nobody's answering. Seriously, like 20 minutes. And that thankfully YouTube cut that off. So it must have been a poor feed that whole time, clearly because you guys weren't on. And so then when I went to check the video, because I was going to edit off the end, and when I went to check it, YouTube, like it wasn't there. It mustn't have been good enough to include as part of the video. I think a smaller window would work better, says Jill. Yes, me too. Okay, then we're also doing Cottage of the Month, and we're on October. And these cottages every month, I think, okay, this is my favorite cottage. And then I get to the next month, and then that one's my favorite. I am so happy we're doing this Stitch Along. I love these cottages. They are so, so darling. So we are working on October. Here is mine. I was able to get it done. I worked on this a lot this last week, and I had some snafus. So mine might look a little bit different than your guys's because the Stitch Gremlin was with me this week for whatever reason. And so I made some errors and I just went with it. I was like, I'm not ripping that whole thing out. I am just going with it, and I'm going to make it work, and hopefully nobody will even notice. Sharon says she loves the pumpkins. So do I. Aren't they adorable? They're so cute. Kim says, I love it. Yep, October is not my favorite. I know Kim and I go back and forth with this. Every month we're like, I think it started in July when we're like, oh, this was such a cute one. It was so, so fun. And then the next month it was like, oh no, this one is the favorite. We go back and forth. Every month it's a new favorite. Oh, Kava Mama says, are you doing cottages as individual ornaments or small frames? So my plan is to do these cottages in frames, in the frames that are shown here on the pattern. So I had placed an order with them, and I was supposed to receive it in April, and I did not receive the order. Like, had no communication from them, nothing. I've reached out to them through email. I've reached out to them through phone calls, and I cannot get in touch with anybody. It's like this shop has completely disappeared off the face of the earth. I don't understand. Maybe I don't know. So I'm continuing to try to reach out to them. My hope is still to get these frames, not only to offer in the shop, but also because I would like to finish all these cottages in these frames. And then I'm going to do a display in my little one's bedroom that is all the months of the year, hung up year round. Like, I'm not going to switch them out each month. They're just going to be hung up as a months of the year display. I cannot get a hold of those people. So I'm going to keep trying, but I don't know what's happening with those frames. We are having trouble downloading. Try again later. Oh no. Huckleberry says, your voice just caught up with you. I thought I was watching a Jackie Chan movie at first. Well, I try to make it fun for you, Huckleberry. Sometimes that happens though, where your voice gets off from the movement of your mouth. Oh, Kim says she made one of her windows too short. I did. So darling, what is that colorful stack behind you? It's so pretty. I messed up with the tree. That's where I messed up. And I messed up with the house. It was like that doesn't normally happen to me. Usually I can get through a stitch without anything big happening. But with this one, and it happens to be the month that my 4 kids are born. Their birthdays are in October, the 4 of them. So we have like 4 birthdays in October, 1 in November. Then we have Christmas, and then we have a birthday in January, and then we have 2 in February. So we're like all shoved at the end and the beginning of the year. And so I was like, oh, I'm stitching their birthday month. And then all these things ended up happening. So the house I had to fix because there was no way to make that work. But the tree I messed up, and that one I just made work. I wasn't going to rip that out again. Okay, so this stack of fabric behind me, this is Prim. I am getting, this is a fat quarter bundle of Prim. So I'm getting stuff cut up to ship out the Prim quilt kits, which I'm waiting for 2 bolts of fabric. And for those of you who ordered that Prim quilt kit, I'm so sorry. There was a mix-up. Some of the Prim went to New Jersey when it was supposed to come here, and I got part of their shipment. And so there was just a big shipping mix-up, but I'm waiting for 2 bolts, and they are due to arrive on Monday. So I wanted to get everything else cut up so that it's ready to go, and all I have to do is cut what's needed from those 2 bolts, and then I'll be able to get those right out the door to you. So for those of you who reserve the Prim Sew Along quilt kit, it's coming. It will come to you. It will be shipped to you next week. But isn't it beautiful? Oh my gosh. So I sat and folded fabric yesterday, and then my little one helped me today. She sat up here on the counter and we organized all the colors. She helped me with the colors. It was so fun. She had so much fun doing it. We put all the reds together and all the different colors together, and then we stacked it all up. So that's the Prim fat quarter bundle right there. That's what it looks like. It's beautiful. Kava Mama says, love Prim. Sam says, that's why I ordered the magnetic line keepers aside. I am not good at keeping stitches straight. I don't know what happened. Like, I just don't know what happened. And then I went to do the next part of it, and I was like, what happened here? Why is this off? So it is what it is. Sometimes it happens. Patty says, you can't wait to get my Prim. Yes. Okay. So it's coming next week, Patty. Thank you for being so, so patient, but isn't it beautiful? So that's going to be coming to you. And then I have some of the other stuff cut up too. You get some of this and you get some of this. And this is going to be, oh, you get some of that. And then this is the binding for it. Look at that. It's called pewter. It's very, very pretty. So there are some really pretty fabrics in this collection. I am telling you, it's very, very pretty. Okay, so that was Cottage of the Month. And then, which I think, fat quarter bundles. So those are for sale on the website. So if anybody wants those, we do have fat quarter bundles for sale. And once the stuff, I think I still have Prim kits out there too, I think. But if they're not listed out there and you're interested, let me know, because once this shipment arrives, I will have more available. Like I can cut up more. And I have an appointment. Have a girl. Oh, goodbye, Kim. Thanks for joining. Okay, so now we're doing Cock-a-doodle-doo for Farmhouse Christmas. This is what we're on for this. Kim Patterson, I can cut up fat eighths. I can do a fat eighth bundle for you. Yep, that's not a problem. If I do one, then I'll have two available, but I have the whole line, so I can cut up anything you need. So if you're interested in that, just message me later and we can figure that out. So yes, I can absolutely do that. So here's where my cock-a-doodle-doo is. I did not get very far on this. Did I mention school is happening here and I'm being watched all day long? So I didn't get too far on this. But this one is going to be so fun. I can't wait to do that little gingham roof. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I got to catch up on my border. I tell you guys that every month. And then every month it just kind of is hanging out there in the corner and I kind of forget about it. So I got to do that. I got to catch up on the border. But this one, Kim, I think you're done with this one. It doesn't look like it's going to take too terribly long. Did it take you very long? I think you got yours done pretty quick. So I'm hoping to get this one done this week, but we'll see how the week goes. I don't know. I'm not guaranteeing anything. And then we're working on Jack Frost, the hot cocoa stand. Are you guys enjoying this one? My mom loved stitching this one up. And she got it done. And then we realized as we were looking at it that she forgot some parts to some other stuff. So we'll have to, she's going to go back and add all that stuff. But look at down there at the bottom. That's hot cocoa. It's so, so cute. Oh, good. Okay, so for any of you guys who want the fat eighth, just message me so then I know. And then I can always invoice you for it. Oh, Sharon says the roof was fun. Lots of white to get through. Yeah, on Farmhouse Christmas, there is a lot of white on there. But Sharon, you're cranking it out. You've already got your roof done. Angela, you will love the roof. I want to stitch everything in gingham now. It only took my 2 nights of stitching. Okay, so that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it'll go kind of fast. Sharon says, good job, Mom. I know she's doing awesome and she's loving it. She gets so excited to bring it up here and share it, as I do mine with her. Except I forgot to show her Frosty Forest, and it was sitting back here on the table, and she was like, oh my gosh, you mounted it. And I was like, yes, I did. What do you think? Do you like it? And she said, oh, I really like it. And then for Truckin' Along, we're working on September this month. How is this going for all of you Truckin' Along stitchers out there? It's darling. I mean, the leaves for this one, the leaves on the tree, that's what got me. Like those leaves are so darling on those trees. I love it. And then how is this going? Madame Chantilly, Celebrate Tiered Trays, Halloween. This is another darling one. How is it going? I think a lot of people have been like, okay, I'm going to save this, save some of the Madame Chantilly charts to do at a different time. But Kim, I think that you are keeping up. And so have you started Halloween yet? And how's it going? So we have that one. And then I have some Stitcheroo progress to share. Okay, so we are doing, Oh, good, Vicky. Come on over to YouTube. I'm not sure that Instagram is working all that great. So come to YouTube, because then we have more watchers on YouTube anyway. So that will help. We are doing little stitcheroos. How are all of the little stitchers doing out there? Oh, wouldn't that be cute? Patty says she wishes somebody would do a quilt pattern of trays. That would be darling. Kim says she's starting her tray tomorrow. Today I'm stitching Tiger King ornaments. Oh my gosh. For your brother for Christmas. That is funny. Stitch cards are so cute. They are, darling. Okay, so this was another one of the distractions for this week. Because I made another pillow. I made another teeny tiny pillow. Okay, so, but first I want to share stitcheroos, because my daughters have been stitching, and so I wanted to kind of share an update on how they're doing. Okay, so my younger daughter there has been a little bit of frustration for her with the stitching. So I'm trying to just be like, that stuff happens. I mean, did you see my tree on the Cottage of the Month? So she's had to rip out a few times. So she's not as far as my older one is, but she's working on it and she is sticking with it. And so I'm very, very happy with her. And she is enjoying it. Like, she wants to do it, but she's just struggling a little bit with the following the pattern and not having stitches in the right spot. But she still really, really likes it. And she still comes to me and says, can you help me with this part? Can you help me with this part? So she's getting it. And this border is a little tricky, I will say. And so I'm once she gets to that chick, she'll have a lot more fun with it. But she's plugging along. She's enjoying it and she's sticking with it. So I'm glad that she's liking it as much as she is. And then my older one, yes, so that was ours. So that one was my younger ones. And then this one is my older ones. And she hasn't gotten any farther than she was when I posted it to Facebook. But she did this in like the first 2 days. She got it and she sat down and she just went to town and she like didn't ask any questions and she just went crazy with it. And then school started and then she's kind of taken a break. So, but she doesn't have far to go. So she'll be great. Looks great. Tell her we love it. I will. She's going to ask. They're both going to, well, my younger one will be more likely to ask. Did you show it? And what do people think? She's the one who likes to come up with questions for you guys sometimes. And she likes to hear about, although every time I leave this room after the live stream, my kids all come up to me and they say, how did the live stream go? And sometimes they will ask about some of you that they know, like they've heard your name before, or I've shared stories with them about you, or, you know, then they'll ask about how you guys are doing. Tell her that the border looks awesome. I will. Naomi says they are doing awesome. Yes, they are. She's a natural. The border is frustrating. It takes forever. The border is tricky on these. They are, because I stitched it and I was like, what? But I was doing it on a different count. So I was doing 2/2. So I thought maybe I was getting messed up by that. But it is tricky. Cute. She's almost done. Who is the other little girl who's stitching? Her mom is in live, so I can't remember. Elizabeth, I believe. So Addie, I think, is the other little girl who's stitching. So I'm anxious to see how Addie's doing. I'm hoping that people are enjoying it. I'm hoping that you guys are liking it. So that's how those guys are doing with the little stitches. So impressed. They're liking it. And my older one was already like, can I try on a different cloth? I said, whoa, just hold your horses. We'll see. Great job, girls. I love the color of the threads and the patterns. The colors of the threads are adorable. And so I told you guys last week, I made a pillow. And like I said last week, when I first saw these pillows that Lori Holt did, I was like, those are darling. But I just didn't feel like I needed them in my life. I'm not really a small pillow person. I'm not really a pillow person in general. And so I just thought, didn't have much of an interest in making it. But then as I was helping my girls stitch, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna these patterns are so darling. So I'm just going to stitch it up. I'm just going to do it. It doesn't take long. It goes pretty fast. I'm just going to do it. And then I decided I was going to turn it into a pillow because I thought, well, maybe that'll be cute. I don't know. We'll see. I love these pillows. I am like addicted to these pillows. And so now my pillows need lots of friends. And so I made this other pillow. So I have the first two done. Whoa. I have the first two done. And I cannot wait. Like, it consumes my mind getting back to making more of these pillows. I'm not kidding. They are addictive. I said to Kim, they are like the Pringles of cross stitch community. Once you start, you can't stop. Like, you want to just make more of them. And so then I started the teeny tiny pillow stitch along. And so there is a reservation out there. If anybody wants to get addicted to these teeny tiny pillows and make a bunch of these, I think they would look darling, like just displayed in a bowl, or you can even just display the seasonal ones in a bowl and take out the other ones. But I think that a bowl of little pillows seems really, really cute to me now. So I'm sold on it. And I've jumped in and I love it. And I can't wait to do more. So the Stitch Along reservation is out there. I hope some of you will join me. And please don't be freaked out. I wouldn't have added this if I felt like it was going to be a ton. But these stitches are so fast. Like, they take no time at all to do. And to make the pillows, it takes no time at all. Like, I sat here and had like a 10-minute conversation with my daughter while I made one of the pillows. Like, that's it. So fast. Although there are things that I'm learning as I do more that I will do differently when I make more. So I'm kind of learning some things that I want to tweak as I do more. But these pillows are adorable and it will not take long at all. So I hope that you guys, and it's so satisfying because it is a quick finish. Like, it's a super fast stitch and then you can finish it and you're done and you have this cute finished project. It's so satisfying to just start it and like get it done. And it's so much fun. So this is out there. Reserve your spot. Stitch some teeny tiny pillows with me. I can't wait to get to more of the stitch card patterns because they are adorable. And now I'm kind of sold on making them. So I love them. I love them. Sam says, Mimi, I want to be addicted to the pillows. I don't know what it is. I mean, I was seriously surprised when I made the first one. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I really love this pillow. Like, I kept coming into the shop to look at the pillow. And then I couldn't wait for my little one to wake up from her nap so that I could show her my teeny tiny pillow. I'm not kidding you. And then my mom came up and I like set the pillow in a very obvious place in the shop so that she would notice it and then be like, oh my gosh, you made a pillow. And that's exactly what happened. She came in and she was like, oh my gosh, you made a pillow. I said, isn't it adorable? And she picked it up and she's like, this is adorable. So I'm addicted to the pillows. Cute. So Kim made some. I saw your post, Kim. You're on the pillow, teeny tiny pillow train too. She said, OMG, cute. They are addictive. Like, I think it's because it's just it's such a quick finish. Like, there's some satisfaction in finishing projects. And when you can get them done like super fast, I think that's what it is. So there's that. The teeny tiny pillow so long. I hope you guys will join in. It's going to be so much fun. Okay. And then I have Bed and Breakfast by Little Stitch Girl. I have gotten a little bit more done on this one, but not a ton. Oh, I'm starting to work on the cobblestone at the bottom, which will be so fun to do. This is an adorable series. It really is. I put up my Halloween village this last weekend, so I'm anxious to get this one done, and then I'm going to figure out how I'm going to mount it. I'm doing mine individually, so I'm going to mount it, and then I'm going to set it amongst my village houses in my Halloween village. Kim says, instant gratification. That's what I'm saying. Those teeny tiny pillows are so cute. Yeah, Sam says, I am so signed up. Can't wait for the pillows. It's going to be fun. I'm very excited. How are you going to finish those? So I have to find something. I'm hoping Hobby Lobby has my answer to what I'm going to finish this on. But I know I already have the background fabric picked out that I'm going to do, which is going to be like a black gingham. I think that's the one I picked out. And I have some ideas about things to add to it. So I'm not quite sure, but it's going to be mounted on something and then displayed as part of my village. I need that Snoopy needle minder, says Laura. Aren't they adorable? My stitchy friend sent this to me, and it was so nice of her. I would love to carry Snoopy needle minders in the shop if I could. Like, if I could figure out who I need to talk to make that happen, I would love to do that. So this is going to be fun. And they are a little bit bigger, so they do take a little bit, like they don't go as quickly as the Farmhouse or Frosty Forest or Cottage of the Month, but I'm hoping to keep up with these because those are a lot of fun. The Halloween, the Spooky Hollow. Okay, and then I pulled some patterns quick to share with you to get you in the mood for some fall, autumn, Halloween stitching. This one is Halloween Flip It by Lizzie Kate. That's in the shop. And then we have Happy Halloween 2 by Sarah. This one is just so cute. It's very cute. And then we have Find Your Way to Halloween by Bent Creek. And this comes with some of those star button embellishments. There's that one. And we have Ye Old Crow Sampler by Heart and Hand. That one is super cute too. And another pillow. Look at that. And then we have Halloween on the Farm by Kathy Barrick. This one I thought was darling too. I would maybe do it on a different cloth, but I think it's darling. And then you guys, these needle minders by Flamingo Toes by Beverly. So cute. There's a black cat, kind of a Halloween black cat, and then the adorable fall pumpkin truck. These are in the shop. They arrived this week. So these are 2 new shop items that are in the shop right now. They are both darling, just darling. And as you know, I've been working with her on the box, the Happy Little Stitch Box with Gratitude. That was the name that we came up with, Happy Little Stitch Box with Gratitude, as a way to kind of say thank you for so much support and encouragement over the last year. And I'm excited for you guys to get the pattern and the needle minder. I mean, those will be the 2 highlights of the box. And then there are some other stitchy things in there too to kind of make it fun. So I'm really excited for you guys to get it. And I hope so desperately that you guys like it. I hope that everybody is happy with it and likes it. And it's my first box, so I'm like very nervous about it and not very sure of myself. But I'm hoping that, you know, if we're able to do more, that they just get better and better and better. So I really hope that you guys like this one because it's fun. My mom and I both picked out some fun things that we think people could really use. Like, even if you already have it, you can always use more type of a thing. So I'm so excited. And the response has been crazy. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of confidence in how well it was going to do, but it has been crazy. Like, there is a good possibility that we're going to sell out. Like, I have to cap it at a certain amount. And then once we reach that amount, that's it. And so if you want the box, get it while you can, because there's a really good chance that we're only going to have a certain amount and then we're not going to have any more. So I'm like so touched and excited about it. I had no idea that people were going to be as interested as they are. So that's super exciting. And my hope is that if this one goes well, that maybe in the future we could offer more. I mean, we're not at the point where we would ever do a monthly type of thing, but maybe a seasonal one or a holiday one for certain holidays. If I can find enough designers to maybe collaborate with me on different things, I would love to be able to do that for you guys. So thank you so much for your response to that. We really appreciate it. Kim says, I want a box. What is the deadline to order one? I'm hoping to get one before the end of the month, just trying to budget a tiny bit better. Kim, just talk to me. just let me know. Like, I'll take care of you. But there is really no specific deadline. I mean, we're going to start shipping because I want to get it out. We're getting an early release on Beverly's needle minder. And so we kind of have to get this box out before she releases her needle minder. And so my hope is that I'm supposed to have all of the rest of this stuff. Like the pattern was being printed this week. Bev says she got it, I think yesterday, or she's due to get it today. And, so she should be shipping that stuff to me soon. So I hope to have it next week. So my hope is to start shipping those boxes either at the end of next week or the beginning of the following week. That's my hope. Now, hopefully everything falls into place that I can get everything that I'm waiting on by that time, which I should, because she said that the patterns were nearly done or already done. And she already has needle minders. So I'm excited. So yeah, Kim, you're good. Don't worry about it. I think it's going to be a great box and I can't wait to purchase it. Oh, thank you, Sandy. So excited for the box. Thank you, Jill. Sandy says, where is the box located on your website? It's right on the home page. So I put it, at first I didn't have it on the home page and I didn't know where to put it. And then I had people asking me, so then I put it right on the home page. So if you go to happylittlestitchshop.com, it will be right there. It's one of the first things you see. I bet Little Stitch Girl would collab with you too. I hope so. I'm hoping, my dream is to find different cross stitch designers to collaborate with me on stitch boxes. And then I have some ideas for some quilt boxes too that I would love to do, but I just need some designers to agree to work with me on it. That's what I'm having a hard time with right now, is finding designers who are like, yes, I would love to work with you on it. I was so blessed that Bev was such a sweetheart. I mean, she's just so sweet. She's such a kind soul. And so fortunate that she jumped on the bandwagon. I mean, I asked and she was like, yeah, I'd love to do it. I love that. Like, there's no, you're a small shop, I don't want to work with you. Or she just jumped right in and it was great. And she says she wants to do it again sometime. And I would love to do it again with her. Like, I love it when stuff falls into place like that. And people are so willing to give something a try, even though you're kind of new and you haven't really done anything to prove yourself. So I was really, really thankful that she was really willing to jump in and do that. So I hope so. That's my hope, is to maybe offer some different things. Oh, good, Sandy. I'm glad you found it. Okay, so those are the cross stitch patterns I wanted to share. And then the needle minders I wanted to share. And then, okay, I'm going to save my project bags for the end because they're pretty darn cute. And then I do have a giveaway for today because somebody didn't claim their giveaway from last week. So we're going to draw for that. And then you guys are going to want to stick around till the end and see what the giveaway is for this week, because it's kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing. Okay, so first I have a bunch of end of bolt fabrics because I've been cutting stuff up. So I'd like to offer this on here to you guys first. Some of this is newer fabric, so you might get a little bit of a break on it, but not like a huge break on it. But I don't have any pricing figured out because I haven't had time to do it. But I'm going to show you the fabric. And if you're interested, just send me a message on Instagram or send me an email if you're interested, and I can tell you in more detail what the pricing would be. And I don't even have us posted on this one. So we have some of the Singing in the Rain blue bouquet left. And I'm at the end of the bolt for this, and I didn't even measure this out, so I don't know how much of this is left, but if you're interested in any of this, let me know. The other thing we're going to start working on offering is more small bundles. So we're going to put together some small bundles of some basics. Like, I'm trying to get more basics into the shop to offer for you guys, and put together smaller fat quarter bundles, for you guys to be able to get in the shop. So that is our plan, and we're working towards that. So keep an eye out for bundles, small bundles in the shop. Okay, and then we have, this one is 2 3/4 yards of Snow Sweet. This is paper snowflakes on red, if anybody's interested in that. Kim says small bundles would be awesome. Thank you. That's what I'm hoping. And I actually ordered a bunch bunch of fabric. It's supposed to be coming, I think Monday. It's coming with those prim bolts. And so once we get those and have time to kind of cut up some small bundles and get some photos done, then it will be out there. Grab bag might be nice. Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, and then we have this one. This is 2.5 yards of Snow Sweet. This one is really darling. Snow Sweet vintage ads in red. This is the one that has all the wording, like flower, honey. It's just very, very cute. So Snow Sweet on red. I have 2.5 yards of that left. And then I'm out of that one. And then I have Midnight Magic. This is, I can't remember what the name of it is. Pumpkin, I think it's called Pumpkin on black. But I have 2 3/4 yards of this left. It's cute. It's so, so cute. It's super cute backing. You'll probably see on one of Sam's Halloween quilts, she used this as a backing. It's darling. I love Sam's Halloween quilts. And then I have a bunch of white. If anybody needs like white cuts, I've got a bunch of white end of bolt cuts. And then I have 2 3/4 yards of Good Times Blue Bouquet. Super cute. And then I have some Holly Berry. So I have this red Holly Berry, 1 yard left. Like this went, like I didn't even have a chance to get this in the shop. That's how fast it went. Like it was in the coming soon section and everybody ordered it and it's gone. I have 1 yard left. That's it. And then I have the green. This is from Holly Berry as well by Corey Yoder. This green one. I have 1 1/4 yards left of this. And this is the end of this one too. They both went very, very fast. I'm looking to see if I have more. I don't think. Oh, I do have 1 bolt of a different fabric from the Holly Berry collection. But the red and green, that's the last that I have left of those. And then I have 2 5/8 yards left of this. This is Lori Holt's. This is what she's using for the prim background for her prim so long quilt. It's it's called Latte, Shabby Latte, I think. So I have 2 5/8 yards left of that. That's it for my end bolt. So let me know, contact me if any of you guys are interested in that. And then we have the barn panel. This one is so cute. You can make all of these cute little barn animals, put them in a cute little barn tote. And it's supposed to be super easy. You just have to cut everything out, sew it together, you're done. Stuff it, you're done. So this is On the Farm Barn by Stacy Vermoda Fabrics. So that's in the shop. And then I have some Squirrely Girl pre-cuts have arrived. So I have the Squirrely Girl Fat Quarter Bundles in the shop and the Squirrely Girl charm packs in the shop. This fabric, I mean, let me just give you a little taste. Look at those squirrels. Tell me that you don't think that they are just adorable. And then let's see if I am seriously thinking about doing like a quick patchwork fall quilt out of this. We've got some polka dots, little acorns. Look at those little acorns. They are so cute. This one says pumpkins. I love the squirrels. I know, they're so darling. And then some of these, like you guys, look at some of these pattern ones that she has in here. Like, look at that. It's so pretty. And then some acorns in orange and pumpkins in orange. I think that one's really pretty. Orange polka dot. And then she has some browns at the back. Brown polka dot. It's super cute. So Squirrely Girl, Fat Quarter Bundle, Charm Pack, those are in the shop. And then I wanted to take a quick second and show you, I have just a couple of these left. Patty says Ivory Spring has an acorn pattern done in Squirrely Girl. Oh, I'm going to have to look at that. That would be darling. Thinking I should order that charm pack. That's what I'm thinking, is taking a couple of those charm packs and turning it into like a quick patchwork quilt. The Squirrely Girl yardage has not arrived yet. So typically Moda ships their kits and their pre-cuts early, and then the yardage is like a week or two later. So the Squirrely Girl yardage that I ordered has not arrived yet. I did not order the entire collection, but I do have some specific yardage for backing and or whatever people want to use it for. But I picked it out for the backing for for the quilt kit that I offered. Kim says that would be a darling gender neutral baby quilt. So many friends having babies and more of them want, and none of them want to know. It's killing me. I know. We never found out the gender for any of our kids either. We were one of those people. Looking forward to seeing what you get. Oh yeah. So I think it's darling. I think I did that squirrel, some of the squirrel yardage. I can't even remember, but it's supposed to be arriving. I think it should come soon. Okay, so we have Janet Wecker Frisch. Her Snow Friends Adventures quilt kit is here in the shop. And look at this box. Debbie says that Friends kit is amazing. I can't wait to stitch it up. It's an advent calendar. Yeah. So, okay, first look at the box, because this box is darling. Okay, and it's got the magnetic closure. And then you open it up and look, we have this fabric in the shop, the snow flakes on blue. And then this is felt. It's like this felt material. And you cut out all of these cookies, and it's an advent calendar. You see how each one has a number on it? But look, they're all like little gingerbread cookies, and it's on this felt material. And then you get the instructions. And then look at these. This is the big panel for the center. But look at this. Let me hold this up. This is only half of it. I'm not going to undo all of it. But look at that. Isn't that darling? It's so, so cute. And then, I don't want to mess this up. And then let me show you some of the other, like, look, there are all of these little pictures that go around the border. Look at those. They are so darling. And then she has other, like, you get some of this and you get some of the text, which I think is beautiful. And then here's what I mounted Frosty Forest on. You get some black snowflakes. And then this is one of my favorites from this collection. I love the aqua vintage ads. So you get all of this fabric, and there's another green piece down at the bottom that I didn't show you. So you get all of this beautiful fabric and the panel and the felt cookie things all in this adorable keepsake box. So this is the Snow Sweet Adventures quilt kit. So this is in the shop. I have a couple left, I think. Well, I have a few left, but some of those are waiting for people to pay their invoices. But if they don't pay them pretty soon, then they're going to be available for other people. One of our fires in California was started by, oh my gosh, by a gender reveal party. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Oh, good, good. Laura, I'm glad that you came back and found us on Instagram. And then we have the Squirrely Girl quilt kit, okay? And this one is so cute. Let me show you, you'll get to see some more of the fabrics in here. So in this quilt kit, you guys, you get floss for your applique. So you get some floss, and you get, this pattern is no joke. Like, it's hefty. And then you get this circle of all of this fabric. It's so cute. And then you get this other chunk. I mean, this is a heavy kit. It's heavy. There's a lot of fabric in here. And then you get some fabric in the bottom. Those two. And she is doing, this is by Bunny Hill Designs, and she's doing, this is a block of the month kit. And so she's doing a block of the month sew along through bunnyhillsdesigns.com, I think. And this would be just so fun. This would be such a fun block of the month to do, I think. Because look at this. It's so cute. Look at all of those scenes. And I'm so in the mood right now for fall quilts and just being cozy. I think this one is darling. So we have some Squirrely Girl, as you can see behind me. All of those are Squirrely Girl quilt kits. We have plenty in the shop. I do have a few of those are waiting for invoices, and then they'll go out, but the rest of these are available to ship. So I have a whole row here, and then I have a whole nother stack behind there. So if you know of anybody who's looking for Squirrely Girl quilt kits, please send them to happylittlestitchshop.com. Yes, that's what we did. We just waited. We just prayed that everybody was healthy, and we didn't want to know what we were having. Okay, project bags. Let me show you. So Sharon made some project bags. My mom had requested, she wanted some more project bags, so Sharon made some. So first she made this. My mom picked out, she loves this Dear Christmas fabric. And so my mom picked out some fabric from the Dear Christmas collection. And Sharon made this project bag for her. I said, Mom, can I keep it and show it on the live stream? She had it tucked under her arm and she was ready to just get out of here with it. She was so excited about it. So this is the Dear Christmas project bag for my mom. Okay, there's that one, which she's going to be anxious to get. And then my mom and I went through my stash to see what we had for Halloween fabrics, because I had a bunch down there. I used to make Halloween bibs for the kids, and I used to make like pajama pants for them. I had a thing for a period of time for Halloween pajama pants. And so I always, when I was home with the kids all the time, when the older ones were little, I always had during the fall, I had Halloween pajama pants on. And so I had made them pajama pants out of Halloween material that I had gotten. And so we went down and went through our stash. And this is what my mom picked out for her bag, except the orange. The orange is Midnight Magic by April Rosenthal. But the purple we had, and then this, I actually sent Sharon a piece that was like cut off of pants. There were pant seams in it. So she worked her magic, and she made this work so that it could be part of the bag. And then the back is black cats and pumpkin. Oh, that's a moon, and that's a bat. Oh, they're not cats at all. So this is my mom's Halloween bag, made by Sharon at Sharon's Bags and More on Instagram. Be sure you follow her on Instagram. She makes amazing bags. And then here's mine. This is the one that I picked out. I picked this out. Again, some of the fabric is Midnight Magic by April Rosenthal. And then the other fabric was like my favorite fabric ever of all the Halloween stuff that I made for my kids when they were little. And so I kept it, and I kept thinking, I don't have anything to do with this fabric, but I love it. I don't want to get rid of it. It's my favorite fabric that I used for them. I had bibs. I even made another bib out of it for my little one when she was born, out of this fabric, and the pajama pants. And I just loved it. And now I have a use for it, and I get to enjoy it all the time through this project bag. So I'm so excited about that. Here it is. Here's my project bag. And I love this fabric. So the orange fabric is from Midnight Magic by April Rosenthal, but this black fabric, and it's got sparkle to it. Can you see the sparkle? Like the ghost sparkle and the windows in the house sparkle. It's got like glitter and the spider web sparkles. I love it. So this is what I'm putting my Spooky Hollow. This is my Spooky Hollow stitch bag. So those are the project bags. Thank you so, so much, Sharon. You guys be sure that you follow Sharon on Instagram. It's at Sharon's Bags and More. She makes amazing project bags. Check her out and get some project bags from her because she does such a great job. So Sam says, Sharon, I love them and I love my project bags. Thank you for making them. Kim says, no way, she made you a Dear Christmas project bag. Yes, that was my mom's. My mom really wanted the Dear Christmas one. I just saw she posted more bags on her site. So go to Sharon's Bags and More on Instagram. She just posted some bags and you snag them while you can because they go pretty quickly. So at Sharon's Bags and More on Instagram, and she posts them there when she gets them, when she has time to make them. So you kind of have to be following her so that you can get a notification. It will show up in your feed. And then if you want it, you got to get it right away because they go fast. Dear Christmas, my budget will be flying straight out of the window. Judy says, what budget? Not so much. Fun. Darling Angela, awesome job. Thank you. Spiderweb Sparkles. Awesome. I love it. Thanks for the Instagram link. You're welcome. I already bought from her latest batch too. Yes, everybody needs Sharon's bags in their life. Okay, so now we're going to start to wrap this puppy up. So don't forget to win prizes, to win our giveaways, you need to be following me on Instagram at Happy Little Stitch Shop, and there's a period between each one. I've seen a lot of other Happy Little something pop up. None of them were there when I first looked for that name. And so don't get confused. It's happy.little.stitch.shop. So that's what I am on Instagram. Find me there and follow me, or follow me on Facebook, Happy Little Stitch Shop on Facebook. You can also join our Facebook group. Please join Happy Little Stitchers. You have to request to join, answer a few questions, and then join us there and share all of your wonderful projects that you're working on because we love to see them and it's inspiration for all of us. So please share your projects. Happy Little Stitchers on Facebook. And then please be sure that you are giving me a thumbs up on our YouTube. Give us a thumbs up. Please be sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. We are never going to reach 700 in September, but we're going to give it a good college try. So subscribe to us on YouTube and be sure that you comment after the video is done. Go back and comment on the YouTube video so that we can get in front of more people. Okay, so this one, I found this shop because of you, Kim, from your Instagram. Thank you so much. Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah, Sharon did have a problem with her account. Somebody used at Sharon's Bags and More and then added a 1 at the end, and they were like taking her pictures and using them to kind of be a fake at Sharon's Bags and More. So just be sure that you're on at Sharon's Bags and More, and you'll know that it's the right one because she had like a big sad face that announced to be sure to follow this correct one and not the other fake one. So when you look through her pictures, you'll see a big sad face with a post that explains that the other account's not real and this account is real. So be sure you're on the right one. Yeah, trolls are the worst. Okay, so this one didn't get claimed. So I'm going to do a drawing right now and somebody is going to win this. Okay, who won? Shannon Nunes. Shannon Nunes. You have won this. So if you are watching, please contact me to claim your prize. You have won Sunflower Manor by Hands On Design. And contact me to claim your prize so I can get this out the door to you. If you don't contact me, then it'll be up for next week again. And then the prize for next week. Are you guys ready? Love it. Trolls. Haha, beautiful. The prize for next week. And the question is, oh my gosh, I forgot what the question is. You'll have to look. You'll have to read in the description. I put it out there. It's in the description, but I can't remember what the question is. Answer the question, follow, like, subscribe, comment, comment with an answer to the question that's out there. And this is the prize for next week. Here we go. Are you ready? Here it is. Sharon has sent me a bag to give away to someone. So look, this is made with Singin' in the Rain fabric. Now, it's got raindrops on the back, the umbrellas, the rain boots in the middle. It's beautiful. I feel like Sharon's Vanna. Please comment to whatever that question is that I put out there. Please be sure you're following at Sharon's Bags and More. Please be sure you're following Happy Little Stitch Shop on Instagram and Facebook, and or join our Happy Little Stitchers Facebook group. And please, please subscribe and like and comment on YouTube. Help us grow the channel. Let's try at least to get as close to 700 as we can in September. So thank you so, so much, you guys. Thanks for your time. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for all your encouragement and support. It means so, so much. Oh, the question is, what is your favorite season or time of year? That's the question. Thank you, Sandy. I forgot, and I didn't write it down today. So the question to answer for this week to win this bag is, what is your favorite season or favorite time of year? Comment after the video is done. Have a wonderful week, you guys. Sam said she audibly gasped. I love that prize. Yes. So comment in order to win. Have a wonderful week, you guys. Everybody out west, we're thinking of you. Good luck, and we hope and pray that things get under control out there. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you back here next week on Thursday at 1:30 on our Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care and have a wonderful, wonderful week. Happy stitching!